at our apartment in Yongin in South Korea, and just overhead they are doing practice runs for the Korean Air Force, parachute drops. Big Hercules airplanes come flying in. This happens 3 or 4 times a week. It's just like clockwork. At other times, there are big Chinooks that come in and fly overhead. Now, this campus area, with its sort of mix of rural mountains and built-up apartment buildings, are very close to the even more built-up urban areas of Bundang and Pangyo, which in turn resemble a particular city in North Korea, Pyongyang. So it makes ideal geography for practicing parachute drops. Now, I have worked here for 14 years, and during that entire period, every week, these exercises take place. As you can imagine, they burn an incredible amount of fuel. If you extrapolate that amount of burnt fuel for all the military exercises that are performed all over the world every day in a multitude of countries, you go through a lot of airplane fuel, a lot of diesel fuel for tanks and trucks and so forth. You burn through a lot of fuel. Academics have studied this, and apparently the Pentagon alone, the US military, consumes as much fuel and creates as much in the way of emissions as a mid-sized nation, such as Peru. In turn, the US military has its emissions magnified by the activities of many other worldwide militaries. And finally, there is the war right now that's happening in Russia and Ukraine, which is increasing fuel usage. It's a huge, huge factor in global warming. It's not discussed very much. I'm not sure exactly why. Your own opinions on why we don't talk about this more are welcome.